Little Oscar lived with his father Ahmet on a large farm. There were many animals and plants on the farm, and every day a new adventure awaited Oscar. One morning, Oscar ran to his father. "Dad, what are we going to do today?" he asked. His father smiled and said, "Today, we'll clean the chicken coop and plant new seedlings." But Oscar had another plan in mind. Today was Father's Day, and he wanted to do something special for his dad. First, they went to the chicken coop. The chickens clucked and greeted Oscar and his father. Oscar laughed at the cheerful sounds of the chickens, saying, "Hello, chickens." Oscar immediately got to work. He carried the old straw outside and spread clean, fresh straw in its place. Meanwhile, the naughtiest chicken, Nutty, perched on Oscar's shoulder and started playing with his jacket button. Oscar laughed. "Nutty, you are so naughty." After cleaning the chicken coop, they went to the garden. Today was the day to plant tomato seedlings. Oscar carefully placed the seedlings into the soil. His father said, "Oscar, plants love water. Now let's water them." Oscar filled the watering can and started pouring water over the seedlings. Suddenly, the wind blew, and the water splashed onto Oscar's face. Oscar was soaking wet but still laughed heartily. His father joined him, and they both laughed for a long time. When it was time for lunch, Oscar and his father sat under the big walnut tree. Oscar took out the surprise he had secretly prepared with his mother and said, "Dad, this is for you," and gave him a handmade Father's Day card. Oscar said, "Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you so much." His father Ahmet, with tears in his eyes, took the card and hugged Oscar tightly. "Thank you, Oscar. I love you too," he said. This special moment would remain an unforgettable memory in both of their hearts. After lunch, Oscar wanted to check on the other animals in the garden. When he went to the sheep, he saw one with its head stuck in the wire fence. Oscar carefully freed the sheep's head. "Are you looking for an adventure too?" he teased the sheep. At the end of the day, when Oscar lay down in his bed, his eyes slowly began to close. His father came to him and said, "You worked hard today, my son. I'm proud of you," and kissed Oscar on the forehead.